One of the most important tools you can use to better allocate and speak and be a good vocal talent or just presenter is this. So this tool allows you to block your nose. You have to make sure that most of your vowels don't come out from your nose, but they come out mostly from your belly. Hello, haters and supporters and indifferent people. Well, guess what? By being indifferent, you are taking a stance. Welcome everybody to a new episode of Week on Week. If I could make a deal with God. This week has been crazy because a song from 1985 for Kate Bush just charted again and is beating Harry Styles at the charts. It's all because Stranger Things. I just don't want to hear it again. It's been all over everything, everywhere. I don't know why that happens. I cough and then I have a hiccup. A doctor once said that it's a mechanical response. If I cough, I get a hiccup. Make it make sense. What is wrong with me? It's a great week for visual releases. I've seen, okay, don't judge me. I've seen The Real Housewives of Dubai. It's a new segment from the Real Housewives chain of shows. It's on OSN in the Middle East. I've seen it, so you don't have to unless you want to. It's entirely up to you. It's a really fun show. What's interesting about it is that you're living in the same cities as these women, and you see what are their problems and what are their issues, and how sometimes Dubai is being projected as this, land of money and and lavish lifestyle. It is for some people. Quite a good percentage of people, but not for everybody. It's interesting to see these characters, these expats and locals, how they interact. It's purely for entertainment, so it's just a fun show to pass time while you're eating or bored. Just you want to have a fun night. You want to have a fun night. You want to have a fun day. Just it's nice to see what other people are up to in this city. On a darker side of things, there's a documentary on Hulu. It's a 4-part documentary that is called The Deep End. It's about a spiritual leader that is called Teal, Swan. It's someone that I follow on TikTok and on other platforms, and I still find some of her ideas and thoughts and approaches to be quite interesting. But this documentary is directly about herself and her character, and a lot of the dark things that could happen with somebody leading such a big movement and a brand based on themselves. Very dark, very scary, very triggering. I've also seen Teal Swan's reaction to the documentary on YouTube. It's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's about what you feel when you watch something like that. Do you feel like your ego needs to be in check? Do you feel like you need to see a therapist? It's interesting to see how you can manage your own ego so you don't get to be portrayed as someone that could be a megalomaniac, narcissist, possessive person. I got my friend an engagement gift. She recently got engaged, and I thought that I would get her an interesting book. I know you think that it's boring, but I take pride in being a great gifter. I'm somebody that loves to gift people specific things that are great to their personalities. I got her Creative Couples. It's published by Asulin. It's written by Angela Nazarian. And I really love that book because it tells you and it shows you an inside story of famous couples around the world and quotes from their relationships and how their relationship went through. So I thought it would be a great engagement gift. So think of books as well as gifts for other people. So if you keep talking to that friend and you can't get to them, maybe get them a book that you feel expresses a lot of what you see in them or what you want them to see. So this week it was Creative Couples by Angela Nazarian Asulin. For music this week, I discovered this ambient Korean electro playful duo. It is so cute. Usually I don't share these things, but I will share it with you because I like you. They're called Salamanda and their latest album is called أشبالكم. أشبالكم يا جماعة أشبالكم. أنا بيعرف يحكي عربي.
أنا بتعرف تحكي عربي.
It was out to June 10, so it's super fresh. I loved catching tales from their album. It's so cute. I would play it around the house while I'm working or reading on loop. So it keeps my thoughts. It keeps me from not thinking. It's cute. Loved it. 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 Funny videos of the week. Guys, I
The way
love
you work
this.
on your
This is a
sense of self
practical
is
one. I
super
loved it.
easy.
It's about
All
your
you
sense of
do
self.
is, as you go through life, whenever you notice something that makes you, like, gets you excited, you write it down. You
Yes,
write them
that
down in
is
your notes
great
app.
for who you are,
Immediately
to know what you
you
like.
stop whatever you're doing and you write them down.
Yes.
It works. It's super easy, and you will find as
I like the
you
structure.
build
I
the
love
things you
X.
like
I
it
love Y.
strengthens
I love
them.
this. Okay, we will do.
Now, the funny thing here is the brain doesn't speak language. And you might be like, what are you talking about? I speak language. My brain must speak language. Could you tell your brain right now that it should stop giving you thoughts about your ex cheating on you? Or stop giving you thoughts about you being bullied in school? Or stop giving you thoughts that you're too overweight or not good enough? No. Your brain has no clue what you're talking about. It doesn't speak English. It doesn't speak any human language. Does anybody here know what the language of the brain is?
Action.
What is the language
Doing
of the
stuff,
brain?
right?
What is the language of the brain? RH knows it because he's been on my lives. It's actions. It's behavior.
I don't think RH.
Okay? Your brain only knows
See?
what you
Yeah.
spent your time on. That means if you get up in the morning and you dress in a way to impress others, or you talk in a way to impress others, you are telling your brain that you value other people more than yourself. And it sees, it analyzes, oh,
Make it your
what is he or she doing? Oh, he or she is trying to impress another person. Oh, we love valuing other people. Okay, how can I support him or her in valuing other people more? Oh, I know. I give him these emotions to value other people more, which is insecurity, chasing validation, anxiety. The brain doesn't mean bad. It's actually a friend. It supports you in what you spend your time on. So, we want to spend our time on different things.
Great deep TikTok of the week. So thank you. Actually, thank me. I want to thank me.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me.
I also want to thank you a lot for making it to the end of this video. Thank you for watching week on week. This was your host, Rawat Habib. I'll see you in the next one. Password this week, because it's green, is a green leaf. Yeah, green. Let's go, green. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum.